I'm back. I also grabbed a quick bite to eat. Hope everybody's doing okay. Oops, forgot to open up chat again. I'm like the worst fucking person. Let's take up potato salad. Let me just have a couple quick bites and I'll. Oh, smells like some fucking good potato salad. Is there anybody here that hasn't tried potato salad? The North American version. I know there's a German and I think a Polish version. I'm not the biggest fan of the German version. I don't think I've tried the Polish version. There. Got a couple nutrients to keep going. Alright. What the fuck is that? Can't even look at the picture. Fuck off. Oh. Jesus, it's smoggy. Jeez.
A cadaver with the brain removed. Is this how they puppet the steel watch?
The inscription reads, "Fresh supplies for the steel watch, courtesy of necromancer Balthazar."
Oh, that's fucking weird. Severed's head.
how they puppet the Steel Watch.
Oh, that's fucking morbid.
Elminster's not around, so might as well.
No time to rest.
Your mind whirls as the brain, swimming with parasitic juices, connects with yours.
Oh,
With a
jeez.
jerk, your mind is transported. You look down, your body of pure steel and power whirring. A dwarf cowers before you.
Please, Mr. Steel Watcher, sir. I'll never steal again. I swear it on my mum's life. Just let me go.
Attempt to wrest control of the Watcher and spare the dwarf. Oh, jeez. Oh, again, but I'll add wisdom this time. Fuck, man.
You struggle against the parasite, but can only watch as you raise a mighty leg.
What are you doing? No! Please!
You stomp on the dwarf, bones and intestines splashing on you.
That's a yikes.
The parasite stirs within the pickled brain, twitching. As your mind connects, you feel yourself become strong, powerful, metal. You are a Steel Watcher, charging through the streets in pursuit of a young girl. She is screaming.
Disrupt the parasite's connection to the Steel Watcher. Oh, jeez, I thought it was a double one for a second. I was wondering what the fuck was going on.
Second, you wrest control. The Steel Watcher's legs lock. It crashes to the ground. The little girl disappears down an alley. Safe for now.
I did a good.
The Watcher this brain controls is offline for maintenance. The brain dreams. Images of life in a garden cottage in the brain spring. In this jar is aware that its Watcher is on duty in the control center, vast and throbbing with illithid telepathy. It ignores your mind touch as a mere distraction.
Oh, that's sad. There's no head in the fucking portrait. I know where I am now.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Holy crap, what the fuck is that? Steel Watcher Titan. Oh boy.
What now? I won't give in. No time for mercy.
Creator. Destroyer.
Nice. Not nice. Oops.
Have to keep going.
God, everything just wants to fucking explode, eh?
I won't give in.
Or no longer. Oh. Or maybe it does? Gaunter mail. A longbow. Okay.
This peculiar head is part of an automaton, but it doesn't resemble any steel watcher you've encountered.
Oh, I gotta bring Xanartubin.
We are losing time. You must guide me to the Neurosita before the Bay Knights send reinforcements. Lead the way. I'll listen to your... The Neurosita. I can hear its hum. Familiar, yet painful. I helped design the Steel Watchers, toiled night and day on the first bipedal prototype. It is fitting it ends this way. I will bring down not only the Steel Watch, but the very foundry itself. This place will be smoke and rubble when I am finished. Are you ready, my friend?
Not yet. Eating. What are you going to do?
Like the foundry, the Neurocitor's exterior is near impossible to penetrate. However, its inner circuitry is highly unstable. I'm going to rain fire upon it from the inside out.
Let's do this.
Gond, let your hammer be my courage, your furnace my heart.
Oh.
It's been a while, my friend. I saw the explosions from across the pond. I should have known you'd be right in the thick of it. Watchers collapse in the street as we speak. The city thanks you. I thank you. But it's not over. So long as a single parasitic Gondian remains, Baldur's Gate
Oh,
is
fuck
under
off.
threat.
Enough, Wolbrin. Gortash enslaved us, forced us to build his steel watches, but no more. Take the city, let the Iron Hands reign supreme. I just wish to go home and hold my daughter.
What about Gortash? What if he forces you to build up? No. Tubin is right. It's over.
Please. If a Gondian told me the sky was blue, I'd look outside and check. You Gondians will lie, scheme, and torment this city until your dying breaths. Let's end this!
Wolbrin, enough! I won't watch as you poison your soul and the brilliant future that remains to the Iron Hand gnomes. I thought the Iron Hand gnomes had corrupted you, Wolbrin. Now, I wonder if it wasn't the other way around. Kill the Gondians, and you kill all we love. Collaboration, challenge, solving problems with the power of reason, creativity, and invention. I still want to believe you're better than that, Wolbrin. But even I am having my doubts.
Perhaps the Iron Hand gnomes need a new leader. What say you, Barkus?
I say you're right. They deserve a leader who'll encourage them to create, not destroy. They deserve someone like me. I can't save you from yourself, Wolbrin. It hurts terribly, but I can't. Toss your values in the bin if you want, but don't throw out the Iron Hands with them.
This is ridiculous. Iron Hands. Kill this man. How dare you? Cowards!
The Gondians recognize Barkus Root as leader of the Iron Hand gnomes. and look forward to ushering in a new peace between our factions.
It is with a heavy heart that I remove Wulbren Bongle from our ranks. You have until first light to leave the city. Wulbren.
I expect treachery from all sides, but you, little Barkus, the boy who followed me from the Underdark, who clung to me like moss to stone, when we next meet, my hammer will cleave your skull in two, and that is a promise!
Well, here we are. A most unexpected outcome.
You stood up to Wulbren. I'm impressed. Stood up to Wulbren. I'm impressed.
I take no pleasure in ousting Wulbren. But he's not the old friend I remember. When did he get so angry? So violent? Someone like that cannot lead the Iron Hand gnomes. We need peace. Thank you for your encouragement. I needed it. And have done since the day we met. I may have lost Wulbren, but I found a far preferable ally. Friend, even. Now, myself and the Iron Hand gnomes have much to disentangle. But when you're ready to face what's waiting for you, believe me, we will be at your side. Shoo then. For now. My friend.
Hell yeah. That was awesome. We're friends with Barkus. He seemed like kind of an asshole before, but now he's a good guy. And we left a place in ruins. Sounds like a fucking good day.
How can I help?
Good. I was just starting to miss the sound of your voice.
God, I just want to eat this potato salad, man. Shit. There's a huge dark area I didn't explore yet. And also whatever's north of here.
Look, we just need to go past the foundry along the docks.
My orders don't admit any exceptions. Foundries can explode, the whole world can change. But if my orders stay the same, I stick to them.
All these people.
The Gazette reckons Lord Gortash is the second coming of Baldur. Horsecack.
Horse cack.
Tale of its plight. A sepulchral beckoning from the abyss.
Pardon my singing. That lullaby's been stuck in my head since... Funny. I can't recall.
Wonderful little beast. Nimble as anything.
Study the man's appearance.
A man of means, judging by his attire. He looks like a merchant or a junior council member. But right now he's without care, entranced by a tree.
What are you looking at?
There was a squirrel in the tree. Marvelous creature. Inquisitive and nut-crazed.
Are you feeling well? You seem distracted. I don't see any squirrel.
Give it time. I had to wait for... Oh, I don't even know how long to catch a glimpse. You wouldn't happen to know where I live, would you?
You seem confused. Taking a bump to the head lately, perhaps?
Oh, no, nothing like that. I'm as fit as a fiddle. It's just that certain things are... eluding me.
This is more than a lapse, you sense. Something's been done to the man's memories.
See what you can learn from his thoughts.
The man's mind is a stream of fragmented thoughts, each brushed away by another before it can take purchase.
Marvelous day. Not a care in the world. Moira would have loved this garden. Wait, who's she?
What do you... Do you know someone called Moira?
Moira? Yes. No. I don't know. I think I remember a face, smiling, young, then older, then ill, then... No, I don't think so. You must be mistaken, friend. I don't know anyone by that name.
Trauma. What do you remember?
Well, I remember I was sad, but in truth, I'm not quite sure what caused it. I'm not even sure I know what sad is anymore. And I came from that building over there. They were very nice to me, seemed very helpful. Though, for the life of me, I can't recall what I was doing there in the first place.
to get us.
What is this? Lady Janet's. Oh, I don't think I've been there before. Sorry, give me a second.
It's peaceful, isn't it?
Lord Gortash will make things right. The good old days will be back. At least for those who deserve them.
I was just playing. I wasn't even aiming at him. Sandals, vandals, where to buy sandals. It's all here in the Baldur Mob Gazette.
There's a little side path here.
Graffiti. It almost looks like it was done in my hand. Did I do this? That graffiti from before. I never thought I'd see it again.
It just stand out.
Well, I think I was the one who did it. I can recognize my own handwriting. How long ago was this? Years? All the time I spent training, hidden away from the world. I think I must have wanted to leave my mark somewhere. Just to prove I existed. Even to myself.
Jeez, that would kill me.
Unless...
Rumpo Daggles.
Trying to get in too. I waited half a day and got nowhere. I gave up.
If you go any further, the brain will dominate us. We are not ready.
We should heed the Emperor's warning. Passing the gate could be the death of us.
I'm kind of curious what happens. But nah.
Scandals, vandals, where to buy sandals. It's all here in the Baldur Mob Gazette. A gazette a dear keeps the ignorance aware.
Alright, finished my
Must be blowing inland today, bringing in the stench of the foundry.
finished my potato salad.
Guard is busy with their patrol and has no time for idle chatter.
My faith will guide me.
Hey, who knows a good drinking song?
Tell that to the little bit. He'll have all heads.
Never a dull moment.
Could you at least try to stand up straight?
I am.
Oh, that was a bad idea.
Don't you dare puke on your uniform. I'm off the clock, Ducarl. Or I would be if it weren't for this blithering idiot. If you've got business at the counting house, it's just down the road.
The blushing.
This uniform's neat, isn't it? But why am I... Oh, wait. I had a shift at the counting house. Oops.
Nice.
The finest strange the city's got to offer.
Just one go, please. That's why
Beehive goods and wares.
Why?
What are you after, friend? Got grub, potions, a few nice vintages? Best stock up now before someone clears me out to fill their larder.
Holy shit, elixir of cloud giant strength.
You never know where your next meal will come from. Unless you carry it with you, that is.
Get it off your chest. Anyway, we just going to let what's his name and his toy soldiers take over the whole city? I'm on my break. Let me have some peace, won't ya?
Latest Baldur's Mouth edition. Oh, dynamite. That Lord Gortash should have his own column. Never mind just an interview.
Find yourself a stage, why don't you? Drama with me.
The longer they treat us like this, the harder it will be to force change. Anything to keep us in our line.
An intruder. These people are under my protection. I'll not let you harm them. Hearken to my words, wicked creature. Return to the pit of evil from whence you came.
I'm Sangram Ironvale. Nice to meet you.
Don't listen. Who knows what spells it weaves around us? Quickly, cleric.
Helm, protector of all, grant me the power to ignite this creature's flesh and burn its bones to ash. Begone, monster. Your hag mother holds no power here.
Wait, I'm no hag spawn. I'm a faithful adherent, just like you.
Wait! No hag spawn would speak like that. Forgive the paranoia. We're being hunted by a vile and wicked hag. We sought refuge here, but...
There! The doll! The doll!
Study the doll.
Magic infuses every thread, allowing the doll to teleport, curse, and do harm. However, with the right spell, it could be negated.
Blast it all! We need to find it before it hexes us. Spread out. Tear the house apart if you have to. Vigilant one, your humble
What's upstairs?
It's a doll. Grabbing it will likely do nothing. I have to negate its magic.
Do I have a scroll of silence?
It's a doll. Grabbing it will likely do nothing. I have to negate its magic.
One with the weave.
He's got no fucking silence spells. God damn it.
I've got a long road ahead. It's a doll. Grabbing it will likely do nothing. I have to negate its magic.
Wait.
No one's stopped me yet.
Where's the dismiss? Of course he's fucking naked.
If I am not worthy, let my life alone be the one the hag takes. Vigilant one, your humble cleric has the power to defend these innocents against the hag.
I have a lot on my mind and, well, in it. It's a doll. Grabbing it will likely do nothing. I have to negate its magic. It's a doll. Grabbing it will likely do nothing. I have to negate its magic. Blood follows me everywhere.
Well, at least I beat the shit out of it. Call that negating magic.
You removed my hex. That's annoying. I wanted to play a little longer. Auntie likes her toys broken. She's not going to be happy I had to get my hands dirty.
Tell me who you are, Neck, now.
I don't matter. Only Auntie does. They want to hurt Auntie. They have the book. I will die before I let anyone touch a hair on her head.
The hag charmed you. You don't know what you're saying.
Ha! You have no idea how wrong you are. I have worshipped her for decades past, and will for decades more.
Oh, please, not again!
Nothing important is ever easy. No choice but to keep going. You picked the wrong fight, friend.
Oh boy.
Have to keep going.
Let's end this.
The lance board is set.
It's a lot shorter than the fucking Dragonborns, I thought.
Come on, can't stay idle.
What's the plan?
Ethel's lair? Oh boy.
The Dragonborn was a redcap. Clad its redcaps. What if? What if more come?
You're safe now, don't worry.
But the hag is angry with us. Because of the book. Clegg must get rid of it. But the cleric said it was the hag's deepest secret. But what if the hag finds Clegg with it? Oh, no, no.
Slow down, what is the secret?
It's in a safe in the back. Clegg doesn't know what it is. Only that it is important. Get it away from Clegg, please!
Keep us from the hag's gaze, vigilant one. I beg of you.
That ought to kill him.
I'm an imbecile. The doll showed up days after the Dragonborn joined us. Why didn't I see it?
Hags and their agents are talented liars.
I fell for a hag's lies once, and in my arrogance was sure it would never happen again. Blast it all. This is because of the book. I brought this on us all.
Just tell me. Maybe I can help.
I was researching hags, and came upon their darkest secret, a way to burn their bones to ash, and ensure they never return. No tricks, no comebacks. Only the cold permanence of death.
Tell me what it is and I'll deal with the hag. Don't worry.
Thank you. The Red Cap proved that I'm no match for a hag. Much to my shame. There's a safe in the back. Within is years' worth of research. Kill her before she sends more of her monsters. I beg of you. To think the hag would go to such lengths to find us.
Safe in the back, but where?
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
We'll talk about all that's happened to us.
Fine. What's on your mind?
Am I holding up in your estimations?
No notes. You've exceeded my every expectation. Even if I could have made it this far without you, I don't think I'd have wanted to.
I want to talk about our relationship.
Of course.
How are you faring?
At peace, I think. I couldn't have imagined how things were going to play out. What I'd gain, who I'd lose. But at least I have your support.
Keep us from the hag's gaze, vigilant. I beg of you.
Oh, there's a safe.
Was a red cap.
How could I have missed the signs?
What if other people are too?
I don't know what I just took.
Cled can't panic. Bad things happen when Cled panics.
Seriously, Elohim, do you have to drink from my glass? Wait, are you tiny puss? Okay, you can drink from my glass. Yeah, it's not like I can control you anyways, asshole. Oop, hello, tiny boy. Oh, kitty kisses.
The Dragonborn was a red cap. What if other people are too?
Burn the mushrooms to ashes in your blade. Okay.
You must stop the hag. Helm, forgive me. How could I have missed the signs?
Cled can't panic. Bad things happen when Cled panics.
Are you such a cuddly boy? Hmm?
Cled is safe. Unless the hag comes.
Mm.
Bad thoughts.
Whoa.
To think the hag would go to such lengths to find us.
The Dragonborn was a red cap. What if other people are too?
Sigoni's lives were saved with their help. We made oils allies. Orcs, don't forget we helped them. We can help. Alright, so we have the Ironhand Gnomes, the Gondians. Raven Guard will join us.
Keep us from the hag's gaze, vigilant one.
Your gear. Isabel. Damalin. Floric. And Volo.
Helm, forgive me. How could I have missed the signs?
Alright, so we can avenge the hag survivors. But I guess we have to go.
Cled can't panic. Bad things happen when Cled panics. Make the hag go away. Cled can't take it.
But where the fuck is this hag?
Toril, and whatever lies beyond the stars.
You must stop the hag.
tears around. Need to see if the new edition's out yet.
The broadsheet's gone to pot ever since I left.
What do you want me to do? Arrest the smell?
Sir? Oh, please. I feel a little dizzy.
Please, sir. Please. It's for my son. Anything would help. Any amount at all. Please, kind sir, can you spare a few coins to feed my son? He's sick and likely to die.
Please. Oh, please.
Oh geez, what the fuck?
Stay idle.
They rolled a 41. Nice.
Thank you for cutting those creatures down, truly. Gods know what would have happened if you weren't here.
More of those creatures. Not sure why they're attacking out in the open like this.
Flaming Fist is attacking me? What?
Thought I'd be used to the smell of fish bone,
Ugh. I thought I might have had my fill of fish for the next few 10 days.
Oh.
Got to concentrate.
Oh. Severed is unarmored. Nice.
Well, so much for peace.
Can't afford to let up. Focus, strike true.
Where do I go from here? Think you can take me on?
Not for communal use, it seems. Best.
Oh, please.
I can keep going a little longer now.
Oh, I saw you fighting those monsters. You were magnificent, I think. I mean, I couldn't really see from where I was, but I bet you were.
Alright.
Gods, all we wanted was a nice dockside walk, not an unscheduled menagerie visit.
Well, that could have gone a lot worse. Thanks for that.
Let's see if I can try alchemy now. Boy, this is noisy. Oh, I can make portions of glorious vaulting.
just...
Thanks again for dealing with those Sawagan. You saved more than just my livelihood.
We have in stock.
Fish mainly. The Flaming Fest commandeer the best stuff, but I can show you what I've got.
Excuse me.
Watch yourself, eh? God's willing, there won't be any more of those things.
Did you hear this was the best place to buy fish in the city as well? Seems they neglected to mention the sea devils.
The majestic shark. Relentless, aggressive, and unfortunately delicious. This one's days of predation are now over.
That was incredible! And just think what a story it'd make when fish fight back.
That's curious. Something over there. All right, time to skulk about. Don't want to draw any attention.
Plenty to do and see in the gate. No need to barge in on a private chat.
Just discussing the weather, dearie. Nothing of interest to you.
Anyway, what you have for me?
Side of salted pork, some barley, and 6 dozen eggs. Assuming none broke. Fresh as you'll get.
Let's see what this does. Not a chance I'll fit him there.
Never a dull moment.
Whatever secrets lie beyond this opening will be for someone smaller to discover.
Might be useful. Moving in.
All right. What now?
Still breathing, despite everything.
Oh boy.
Still alive, so that's progress. Another letter from Oren.
Alright, so Arthur owns the lean spread, broken beneath bay, blah 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 blah.
What's on your mind?
Got purple underwear.
Ready and waiting.
I want you out of here now.
I'm afraid that's not an option. I'm quite stubborn, you see. Take a swing or a stab if you want, but I'll just slip away for a breather. One of the perks of being a half-devil, of course.
Half devil. I don't get it. If Will isn't your warlock, why stick around and give him power?
The Absolutists worked a number on me at Moonrise. And you're the best hope I've got at payback. No one crosses the Hell's Children without getting scorched.
Fuck that one easel in particular.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Second. Let's remember how to do this.
On my way.
There we go.
At least things have stayed interesting. I applaud your taste. Let's move. Something over there. Let's get going. Still breathing, despite everything.
Phil Graves' mansion.
Oh, please.
I'll make a report to the city.
I will spend every drop of my magic to see.
I think I've almost explored most of the.
I will cure you of your pestilence. You have my word.
Most of the city.
Would you throw one of them? Have you seen the size of an Anthony's candle? An entire edition
Shouldn't go wandering in dark alleys. very dangerous hobby. Gets people killed.
On the half-orc's finger, you notice an unusual ring. Heavy and with a strange symbol carved on its surface.
Go back to your mind, Glinkars, before I bury you myself.
Look closer at the ring, try to recall the symbol's meaning. Fuck.
You recall seeing this symbol on crates marked for Nine Fingers Keen, leader of the guild. The thug works for her.
Oi! Stop staring. Start walking. Last chance.
Should I tell Nine Fingers you refuse to let me pass? She'll be very unhappy.
You're here to see Nine Fingers? She didn't tell me. Always don't let anyone through, Tuskron. Never here's a list of special guests. Confusing. Come, I'll take you to the guild hall. Nine Fingers is inside. In you go. Before I change.
Heard it. One of Glitterbeer's lads telling tales. The Stone Lord got ate by a mimic and bust his way clean out.
All right, Tut. I think you've had enough.
We're all on the same side.
This is supposed to be the greatest fest hall under the city. So where's all the bloody fun?
It's best if your Zentrim keep to themselves. There's not a lot of trust in the guild hall of late.
You're all scared shitless of this Stone Lord, you mean? Which is exactly why your boss hired us.
Right. Which crew are you with? Bellbreakers? The Children of Hor?
The names ring familiar. Two of the many crews that make up the guild. A loose collective with ties to every criminal enterprise in the city's underworld.
Consider me an independent operator.
In between scores, then? Oh, there's no shame in that. This Stone Lord business has even the bigger crews shutting up shop for a while. Fair warning, the Guildmaster wants no fraternizing with the Zentrim. They're here to work, not share war stories. They won't be much use to us if they're drinking and dicing when the Stone Lord kicks the door down.
I know something of the Stone Lord. You'll want your Zentrum at their best.
You're one of the few alive who know anything about him, then. He came out of nowhere and ate up half our turf in a 10-day. So if you're speaking to the Guildmaster, maybe step soft around the topic. Hmm?
I'm sorry, sweetie pie. I don't do requests. But toss me a few coppers, and I'll shoot you a saucy wink across the bar.
And over some coins.
Very kind of you, sir. I'll be dedicating the next keening elven ballad to you. You look like the type to enjoy one.
Don't bug me. I'm making plans. Big plans, see?
Any news, Digger?
No. Watch for the signal.
Fine, jewelry.
Bare hands.
There's no need to insult Speedy Cake like that.
They're saying the steel watchers just fell flat where they stood. Let some other bugger try to strip them for parts.
What's the point in paying the guild for protection when they've pulled back all their crews? There's a bloody army coming.
Before you ask, I ain't got none of that plum prosecco. Now, what can I get you, newcomer?
What do you have then?
Beverages of distinction, or in some cases, extinction, if you ain't careful. How you feeling today? Lucky?
Sure, let's see the liquor list.
That's the point. Hooks are hardly what you
What, Lady AQ still playing that game? I don't have one ready.
We meet at last. Your exploits are causing quite a stir. I thought you'd come to Baldur's Gate to finish the job you started at Moonrise. So tell me, why would you kill Ketherick and chase his co-conspirators to the city, only to turn on us at the last moment? Why let Minsk get away?
Alright, take her. Okay. Don't let the cat come with you.
Where do you think you're going? Where do you think you're going?
Are you walking there? Okay.
No.
Good. I didn't turn on anyone, but Minsk is not the enemy.
The Stone Lord, Minsk, is the absolute enforcer-in-chief. Every piece of territory he takes from me goes to the cult. You are apparently the city's best chance of sending the absolute packing. So yeah, I need you alive. But know that I do not need or like anyone so much that I will let them cross me twice. You want to handle Minsk? Then handle him before I do. come to derail any other guild operations? Spit in my eye, perhaps? Or do you just need something?
Why do I need the guild? I've been doing well enough without you so far.
You have. But don't be so quick to bat away a helping hand. You'll find few enough of them in this city. The Flaming Fist can be bought. The Harpers are scattered, and the Parliament of Beers, well, they're just generally too inbred to be useful. The Absolute's at our gate, and the Guild are the only ones truly standing against it.
What can I do to help you?
You have done plenty. Do any more, and the Guild might have to take a special interest in you. Understood?
She likes me, I think. I ran into some of your thugs, the Rivington Rats.
Oh, did you enjoy the encounter?
I don't think they enjoyed it.
I have no doubt you gave them a good talking to. The rats usually keep a lid on their nastier notions, but with the Stone Lord business distracting me, some are starting to test the leash. All the more reason to be rid of the cult quickly, so I can remind my crews it's not a leash round their necks if they cross me. It's a noose.
And information.
Knowing what I know usually comes at a cost. But let's say we'll put it on your tab.
I noticed mercenaries in your hall. Since when does the guild work with the Zentarim?
We don't. The Zentarim work for me. Time was I'd charge the bastards double if I let them into my hall at all, but times change. The guild is many things, but it's not an army. If the Absolute keeps pushing in on our territory, then I need a little weight to push back.
Knife. A hot one, I think.
A charm, of course. And then you'll do it yourself.
No distractions, mate. Nine Fingers has me watching over Pierre Priss here.
Priss.
Wants her friends in Parliament close with this new Duke making moves.
You did not see me. A peer of the Parliament openly walking the Guildhall would sell a few copies of Baldur's Mouth, I expect.
Good fucking job. Where the fuck is Gale? What?
Only Lord Gortash can protect us from the world
Speaks well of that. Excellent recognition.
He's a man of the people, too.
Always safe anymore, no matter how many.
Why, yes, Edvard. Can I call you
Uh,
Edvard? Well, Edvard, I do.
I'm sure we'll figure that out. Getting Gale back, I mean.
Let's move.
If I were you, I'd turn around and walk right out of this alley. Now!
When I was a lad, I made merry with a beautiful lass from the plains.
Oh, gods, he's at it again.
Oi! What we told you about bloody singing?
Spoiled sport.
There is work to do.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Not to mention the parchment quality of the cadet.
Why don't we just retrace our steps?
Great idea. Do you remember which way we came?
Left, right, down the stairs, and up the stairs.
Open up.
Why? I'm glad you asked. It'd certainly help with it.
Why don't we just retrace our steps?
Great idea.
Maintain your distance. Area under active investigation by order of the Flaming Fist.
I should probably get dinner soon, but I don't know what I want to eat.
A broken steel watcher. A tag wired to it reads, Unit defective. return to the Steel Watch foundry at the West Docks.
Do you know how hard it was to get those cabbages into the city? Nigh on impossible.
Oh, we found Gil.
I'm sure she left some hair. Or teeth.
Also, some meat. Something over there.
What is that noise?
I thought I was done for. Lady Luck, bless you.
What were you doing down there?
Sightseeing. What do you think? I filched the wrong baldy and got myself buried for the trouble. Stone Lord, he calls himself. More like stone shite.
Who is a Stone Lord? Right.
The gang boss has been all up in Nine Fingers territory. He's brutal. Steer clear. Look, I ain't got much in the way of thanks, but the stiff below has some fancy doodads. You're welcome to them.
Why would you do that?
To think a man lay buried beneath death's soil. It is an abomination of his will. You did well to free him.
You're not allowed to play here. It's not respect. He won't listen to me. I told him it's naughty to play in graveyards.
My Agnes shall be dancing in the market. Flowers in her hair. Not here. Not like this. I hope the Grand Duke strings up whoever did this to her.
Keep a lookout. The Mortark don't take kindly to raising the dead. But I won't be long, I promise.
Who are you raising from the dead?
My big brother, Garrett. He got killed by that murderer guy. But I'm gonna fix him. Now,
Damn, you still alive? Yep. It's not like I do much else in my life. How you doing, Sphinx?
Exorde me, Merkel.
The air crackles with power before fizzing out. The child has power but lacks control.
You're close, Merkel. I can feel your shadow. Give my brother back, please.
Spell you're looking for is raise undead. This is how you do it. Yeah, I guess I'm not showing that. At lunch, what did you have for lunch?
She nods along, enraptured by your explanation.
Oh, that makes way more sense. Let me try again. Resuscita fratreum meum. Emute ad me redigo eo.
Oh, jeez. Chicken breast and rice, nice. No, no, no! Oh, I thought that was an attack command.
Nothing will stand in my way. You picked the wrong fight, friend.
Death take you, vile creature!
Anyway, so what are you up to now, Sphex?
Can't give up. Not now.
I speak, they burn.
Too much existing? Well, it's better than not existing at the very least.
No time for mercy. Still breathing, despite everything.
Anyways, do you have plans for the rest of today's fix? Oh, jeez.
Can't afford to let up.
Battle of wits.
Make sure we document another draw, right? I'd say drawing would be fun. It's been a bit since you've done it, I think. Oh, that's what you get.
Brighten up a loved one's grave with a bouquet, freshly picked. Would Sarah like some flowers? They do a wonder at brightening up a grave. I bring fresh ones to my husband's every few days.
I'm sorry for your loss.
I'm not. My husband was an arse.
Hmm.
But he gave me 3 beautiful kids. So the old goat gets flowers. I get them up by Bloombridge. A druid lives that way, so you know they're extra fresh. Let flowers say what words never can.
I am not leaving until Lily has a goddamned coffin. I'm sorry, but our baby girl... Our baby...
Oh no, love. I know. If you're here for a burial, good luck. The carpenter around back claims there's a backlog. We asked for a child-sized coffin, but I said it'll take a month.
You lost your child? I'm so sorry.
7 years of age. And murdered. What kind of monster hurts a little girl?
Shush, love. We're going to get Lily a coffin, all right? Give her the burial she deserves.
I'm sorry for your loss, but it will be a 10-day before I can take your departed. Maybe more. If you notice any odours before then, treat the body with jasmine, honeysuckle, whatever you can get.
Sounds like you're pretty busy. Wait, trade. Just a shovel.
Well, there is a serial killer on the loose. Business is booming, unfortunately. Killing bulls, blessings.
Fucking thing to say. There's a serial killer on the loose. Business is blooming. Excuse me.
My mum's down there. I put a candle in the box with her. She never liked the dark.
Fear not, my child. Your daughter's casket.
Fully booked. And no, I don't care if your loved one was drowned, strangled, or butchered. I'm not making you a coffin.
Not even for a child? That couple is really upset.
Why? Because they have a dead kid. Welcome to half the city. Now, you want to bump someone else to the back of the queue? Fine, but it'll cost you.
This is for a kid, please. How would you feel if you lost a child?
I I gave him the best send-off I could. Bloody hells. Fine. Tell them they could pick it up at sunset. Now, get out of my sight.
I won't bury Lily without a coffin. I refuse.
No one's suggesting that. You've just got to figure this out.
Your daughter's coffin will be ready soon. I took care of it.
You did. You hear that, honey?
Lily was our world. Knowing that she'll be able to be put to rest properly makes things easier. Thank you.
Supply issues. You don't want none of this. Trust me.
Oh, do you actually want one? Sorry, I can't sell you any right now, but you can look. Mum will be back soon. I mean, shopkeeper will be back soon.
No rest for the wicked, I see. I've got a long road ahead. This corpse has been desecrated, displayed, and there's nothing random about it.
Clown's severed pelvis.
Circus clothes. What an end for Dribbles the Clown.
You're being arrested for theft. If you have a defense, make it now.
Why bother yourself over a missing item or two? You're a busy individual. This is beneath you. Oh, Jesus.
They believe you. For now. But something tells you they won't be so receptive to your charms again.
I like your look. You've seen battle, shed some blood. Could show these softies here how it's done. Think of this next time you fancy out your head.
That's how you hit.
If you're here to report something, don't bother. The Fist don't give a damn.
Yes. I mean, no. I mean...
Are you drunk? Is that what this is?
Of course not. Simply tell me why you're here.
How many times do I need to say it? You sent word about a lead, said that I should come see you about it.
Of course, madam. Let me just... Forgive me, why are you here?
Is this some kind of sick joke? Do you have any idea what I've been through these past few days?
What is going on here?
My daughter Vanra, my little girl, she's missing. This stupid, useless Fist said she had a lead, but she must have been sucking Dream Mist or something.
Madam, tell me. You said... she was... taken from a tavern?
Yes, the blushing mermaid down by the docks. I told you 100 times. Why aren't you listening?
I'm listening. Tell me what happened.
Excuse me, citizen, but if this is a criminal matter, it's my business, not yours. Now, madam, if you'll just tell me why you're here, I'll take down the details.
What is happening? I feel like I'm going mad.
Forget the fists. Tell me everything you know.
Her name is Vanra. She's 7 years old and has red hair, like me. We were in the Blushing Mermaid when she was taken. Just up by the docks.
Is anyone else with you?
No, unless you count a couple of old drinking mates at the next table. But they'd be no help. They barely remember their own names. We were sober though. I swear. I stop in the maid for a drink sometimes. But it was only a quick one.
You must have some witnesses, surely.
Of course. The front of house, Bosun Gannet was there, and the owner of the Blushing Mermaid, Captain Grizzly. Neither lifted a finger to help me look. It was awful.
Well, to the blushing mermaid now.
Thank you. I'll head home. Can't stand being around these idiots any longer. Come find me the moment you hear anything.
Commander Portier, acting Marshal of the Fist. If you have a crime to report, please wait outside. We're currently at capacity.
I want to go kill Gortash, but I don't want to do it without Severed.
Don't distract me. It's all I can do to stay balanced.
Is this one of Blaze Porter's famous punishments or infamous punishments?
Yes. I stole a purse from the evidence room. It was stupid, and I swore to Blaze Portier I'd never do it again. Ever. I have to stand on one leg until she believes me.
Pretend to push him.
That's not funny. If I fall, I have to start all over.
history of any and all livestock before entering Baldur's Gate proper.
Let's go ransack a castle.
Never a dull moment.
Did my fucking message not send?
What should I do? Heading there.
Mistra Rill.
Oh, well, there goes that door. Fucking I hate failed counter spells.
Concentrate. Moving.
One can't always be a gentleman. Rook to Queen 6.
Can't even catch my breath. What's hiding here?
May the gods take you first.
We beat the first wall, we guys just gotta rest.
Still alive, so that's progress.
No time to rest.
We're a long way from Waterdeep.
I'm back from replacing the brick. Nice.
Looking ahead.
By the way, you're still fucking naked. I didn't know if you wanted your armor put back on or what. You want to help raid the castle and defeat Gortash?
Oh, I have the magic touch. Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Oops. Have you fought Orin yet? No, I'm planning on fighting Orin second because I don't want to sacrifice the little girl. Or instead, if I fuck up Gortash first, at least I can save her. Also, I made a fuck ton of potions because I discovered how to use alchemy. You still disable Steel Watch Foundry? Yes, we fucking... Were you saving them for something? I was collecting them for specific potions? What specific potions? Because I did make quite a few. Mainly speed in this angel one. I don't think I made an angel one, but you can take the angelic reprieve if you want. As for the speed one, I made a fuck ton of speed, I think. I remember making speed. Glorious vaulting. Oh yeah, I made 5. I also made one, where is it? I made an interesting one. I mean, as an owlbear, you can drink potions, correct? You can take whatever potions you need whenever you join back in. Don't be afraid to use them if you really need them. No, I get that, I get that. Are you gonna rejoin? You should have some speed potions already. Yeah, you're speedy cake. Expect nothing less. But I'm gonna need someone to help me out for destroying this place. Speed potion gives an extra action, so basically you're just gonna fucking level anybody who gets near you. Also, I still have that bow I got from the Titan thing. The Gaunter Mail. Which gives you celestial haste. I'm gonna go to grandparents' place thinking of visiting too. Okie-doke. So you want me to take this on my own then?
Best be on my way.
We do not have speed.
Fall by my hand.
Just be careful with the lethargic effect. Yeah, I see what you mean. I mean, you're gonna fucking shred the final boss, aren't you?
Allow me to demonstrate. Certainly.
Can't give up. Got to press on.
So let me know when you want to join back and if you are. Alright, Soward? Oh, Jesus. Here we go.
Still breathing, despite everything. Survival is all that matters.
And then I'm gonna head out. Just found my grand. Oh shit. Hopefully not for nothing too serious severed. Take all the time you need, bud, alright?
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Well, so much for peace. Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
I'm ready.
No gloom, all doom.
That's a fucking lot of concussion grenades. Holy shit. Oh geez, 48 damage?
Another fight, let's go.
odds of watching me? Time for some bloody work.
Let's finish this.
Let me recite their demise.
Is there something lobbing concussion? Oh, grenade impeller. That would make sense.
Still on my feet. Swift as my feet can carry me. I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Hey newbie, how's it going? I'm okay. How about you?
Got to focus. Onward.
Why is Fix invisible? Not bad, but I had a pretty rough situation earlier. Is it to do with family again? You're more than welcome to talk about it, just curious.
we could have been allies. Powerful ones. And yet, your actions sparked the fall of my steel watch. Whatever bargain we might have made fell with it.
Alliance. All I want is your head.
I'm afraid you won't be... The brain awakens. It's time I take matters into my own hands. We could have moved mountains. We could have shaken the plains. And you chose imperfection. I think I will hang your corpse in the wide. The Archduke's would-be assassin. The people will celebrate your fall and my part in it. Your bones will be a souvenir of what could have been. Now,
Yeah, I did fix, but
roll over and die. Give up your life just as easily as you are ready to give up the stones.
As are trauma to fish for attention, refuses to let anyone help or just blocks anyone out who tries. Okay, yeah, that's somebody who's doesn't need a therapist. They need a fucking, like, what's the only word I can say? It's I don't want to say a psych ward, but like hospital attention, you know? I've had friends do the same, and it's not in any way pleasant. It's difficult to deal with? No, undoubtedly so. Especially suicide to begin with. Being on the other side of the blade. To put it bluntly.
Outflank, outsmart.
Back and completely out of blue while we had a regular thing. The other thing is, this is gonna sound strange. It's two sides of the same coin when it comes to suicidal thoughts. On one hand, she could be completely faking it for attention. On the other hand, it could be incredibly serious. But without her accepting help in any way, shape, or form, that's when you get into... That's when serious intervention is necessary. Like, what I would actually do, and I'm not sure if Germany has it, or wherever she's from. Call somebody, like, call medical department nearby them, and say, hey, like, I'll think of the hydrate. No, I'm not telling you, I'm not saying get her to call, I'm saying you call. Because even if, like, it is a false alarm, they should be able to take that kind of precautions to prevent anything. Just call them up and be like, hey, I'm seriously concerned about my friend's mental health. She keeps threatening suicide.
Another fight. Let's go.
No, I pressed the wrong fucking button again. God fucking damn it. But that's my 2 cents. Like I said, there's no easy solution.
On my way.
Oh no, and reasonably so. Like, especially with if it's gone on for quite a while. And you said it's weekly, so I don't know how many weeks that's been going on for.
Cutting to the chase.
You chose to suffer. You chose to die.
Can't stay idle. At the ready. Unleash me.
Went on for solid years shit. Well, doesn't... Okay, then that's... I don't want to say it's criminal, but something feels very wrong. You know? Gortash sheep. Yeah, it's manipulative, but I'm not sure, like... Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh during such a serious conversation. I just Gortash sheep. Doesn't matter, it was so hard to stay civil. Did you say yes at the very least?
Blood comes easy these days. Death won't take me yet.
Oh, immune to fire damage. Fuck me, I forgot about that. This is provoke attack. Oh. That should be enough for me to...
Still on my feet.
Another day, another fight.
It...
Shoot a dog at the... Oh.
Meanwhile, turned Gortash into a sheep.
You smell puppy on me? You smell puppy? What's that smell? Puppy. Yeah.
Yeah, to an extent I understand the if you don't have anything nice to say thing, but it's not really... How do I word this? It's almost in a way worse if you don't say anything.
I won't give in.
Ready. On my way.
But I'm hoping by if you said her reaction, like she actually wises the fuck up. I keep forgetting about the fucking fire damage. Am I beyond stupid?
Need to act fast.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Yeah, I was gonna say your people radar may be a tad off as well.
Talk to me. On my way.
On my way. Well, so much for peace.
That was a good fight. I mean, next time, newbie, if she says something like that, I would definitely say, yes. Like, in a common, peaceful manner, it's like, yes, it is enraging. Because you're tearing yourself apart for zero fucking reason.
I'm exhausted. Better find somewhere to camp soon.
And if she, and newbie, if she does the, then if you say like, oh yeah, I can't help or something, and she goes, oh, nobody wants to help me, what you rebuke with something like, I don't know, you can't help somebody who can't help somebody who won't help themselves, or some shit like that. Did you murder Yandev again? Yep.
Howling like a grim wind through a canyon. It engulfs your mind, drowns your senses. Above the hell rises a screech, gleeful and maniacal. It is the way and the truth. Absolute.
Leave them alone.
The screech quiets, the howl fades. Your mind is hollow, save one lone voice.
Bane's chosen has fallen. His netherstone is yours. You have done well.
Where do we go from here?
The Elder Brain is regaining its autonomy. It cries not from pain, but exaltation. We must stop it before it breaks free. One Netherstone remains. Orin's. We must find her and take it from her. After that, we take control of the brain. And you should start wondering what you will do then.
I'll put an end to it.
We shall see.
Actually, can I? Isn't there just a bunch of fucking Orins around me?
Gortash. His soul is already suffering at my hands. That is the fate of all those who fail me.
Queer Cafe in my city. Nice. I hope there's some pretty good stuff. Like rainbow cupcakes and stuff. Because who doesn't love a fucking good cupcake? You're not Gortash, then who are you?
I am Bane, the Black Lord. I am the ultimate tyrant. I am fear. I am hate. And you are the dagger that bled Merkel's favored. You are the thorns that prick at my sides. Yet you are proof that still I will rise, and Baal and Merkel will yield. One question asked, 4 still remain.
You said can you help me find the headquarters of Orin the Red?
Of course you seek Orin, Baal's vengeful chosen. His temple is hidden, even to my eyes. How fortuitous, then, that Orin seeks you. Orin is too proud of her own handiwork to linger in your shadow. The vain don't like to be upstaged. She'll make herself known to you, if she hasn't already, in her own special way.
My only question then, newbie, what's the difference between a sex shop and a pride sex shop? Wait, maybe best not to discuss that on Twitch. Why did you ally with Merkel and Baal?
Why do red dragons ally with the Githyanki? Why did the broken god befriend Tyr? Ah, but you already know the answer. By making one ally, you deny them to another. And by turning mortals illicit, you deny their souls to their keepers. You do not stoke fear by reaping your own fields, but by burning your foes.
Quality subtitles, yeah. You said I am proof you will rise. What did you mean?
You live for power. You have proven it with every fallen foe, every chest opened, every skill claimed. As long as mortals and immortals vie for sharper blades and louder voices, I am strengthened. So it is for Baal and Merkel, and so it is for you. You make me eternal.
I'm no agent of yours. I seek power for proper ends, not for its own sake.
The corpse says nothing more. You did not ask a question.
Am I encumbered? Did I play Witcher 3 for the first time? I'd say so. It's Pris's favorite game. Jeez, newbie. Getting some pretty interesting lag. She wakes up to simp for me, does her thing, acts like nothing. She's okay, she simps for you? Missed me a bunch of times, still actively tried to. Wow. That's so sad, it's almost impressive. Yeah, no, reasonably so, newbie. Oh boy. Was there someone else I have a crush on? I mean, reasonably so. I think you've talked about them last stream before that, something like that.
A letter from Orin. What does she want?
So he's nowhere near me? Ah. Oh, we have to take fucking what's his face's hand. Use it for your country and for me it's... Oh, yeah. Dogbert.
The dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth. He gives in and surrenders his find to you.
Thanks for the rope. Fuck's sake.
Gortash is no more. And he was kind enough to bequeath his netherstone to us. We might yet manage to pull this off.
Oh, we have Gortash's hand.
Such a curious artifact. So small and seemingly harmless, and yet it contains so much.
Out of curiosity, why is it impossible for you to travel? Clear of flight travel, especially flights, can't leave them with their castle on. Oh, no worries. I get that. I get your reasonings. I was just curious. My godly terror, but I gotta wait for my mother to get home. Yeah, no, more than reasonable. I'm glad you, like, have the responsibility to care for others. Which I know is a bit of a weird thing to say, but you know people nowadays.
What to do?
She's gonna need help with the stairs? Yeah.
At the ready.
A long way to go still.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
I think I might end stream and go big dinner maybe.
Where do I go from here? I wonder if this is worth the cost. Here we go again.
Or I could just BRB and then go make food and then come back. What do you guys think? But then again, what should I play when I come back?
What do you want?
To help you escape if I can.
I don't need to escape. I've got food, water, privacy, and I mean to keep it that way.
Well, how the fuck did I whiff that?
Blood comes easy these days.
He gave me attitude. I wanted to slap his ass. Isn't there a reason you're not coming with?
Interesting times. Never a dull moment.
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
Tyranny offers only two fates for the tyrant: infamy or ignominy. Glad we were able to offer Gortash the latter.
Yeah, I'm noticing quite a few stutters. I'm just gonna go BRB, go make food. I'll find a different game when I come back. Anybody have any suggestions for what they want to see? Do you guys want to see like Sniper Elite, or I guess we could do a little bit Tamagotchi Life or something. No, not Minesweeper. Alright, I got two on a Sniper Elite. Alright. That's high pressing. I'm about to go eat. So I'll end it here. Not end the stream, but like end the game here, ow. And then go. Oops. Why can't I see anyone in chat? Stop hiding, guys. I don't know. Yeah, your Twitch might be... refresh it, and then, yeah. I've been lurking in the shadows. Have you gone to bed? I'm looking at The Witcher now. Nice. I'm in bed now? Alright. Actually, you know what? Let's see you guys have some fun. Let me turn down my Chrome again because this thing's gonna be so fucking loud. It's Fix's favorite BRB game. Or it's on stream. Actually, I don't know the width of this, so you just deal with this. Yep. Words. Alright, I'll start this up. Actually, hold on. Autopilot's on. Why are you screamy boy? Alright. If you don't know how to play, just unscramble the words, type them in the chat. Yeah. I'll be back.